You're watching the Daily Rut, and I am Leo, and I'm going to be making some food today. I don't know if anyone's going to care, but it's just something I like to make sometimes, and that is cream of chicken and rice. This is one of my little foods that I've gotten used to over the years that I've kind of fine-tuned. It's not like it's really hard to make, but it's kind of easy to make, and it's something that I always try to make for lunch for work and stuff. So it's Sunday night and I'm gonna be making something for my lunch for the week, so I figured why not do a video showing how I make cream of chicken and rice my way anyway. So let's get started. Okay, so we got cream of chicken and that's gonna be 2 cans. That's what I use to make enough of it anyway. So I'm gonna have to have 2 cans of cream of chicken. I always use a whole can of this kind of corn, butter kennel or whatever, because I like this the best. I don't know if it's the best kind of corn, but it's good anyway. And then this is your standard, if anyone goes to Walmart they know what I'm talking about, but this is the type of stuff you can get. It's chicken breast in a can basically. It's all really soft, and I don't know how good it is for you honestly, but it tastes good anyway. So yeah, I mean, I could just buy regular chicken breasts from like the store, like real, you know, chicken breasts, but I just figured I use this because it's kind of easy to throw together. So yeah, and we're gonna cut this open because this is always gonna be a pain in the butt otherwise. I don't understand why these things always open so weird. I guess it's a theft device to have it break in small little pieces always at the same time. You know, because people might steal 1 can out of the 2 can setup. Whatever. That's so stupid. But anyway, there, I think we got it. There. Okay, so we got that. Now, I'm going to open. Since I don't have nails, I always have to use a spoon. What's this? Now, I imagine you could just use 1 can of this stuff, but I always like to make it nice and full. And you can probably hear the train going through town, so that's probably the noise you're going to hear there. Okay, so let's open this can of corn. Drain this stuff out. Okay. What the heck? I got the husk of the corn in there. Okay, so just dump that in there. Simple enough. And drain this. Okay. Okay, we got that. Do this one. And I also have to use a knife to get this out. You know, I swear to God, cream of chicken used to be a lot thicker with more chunks of chicken actually in it. But you know, they had to cut back on that so they could charge us more. you know, it's important to the customer that we get less chicken and less stuff, because the company needs to save a lot of money, because, you know, greed. Anyway, let's dump this all in there. I can't get it out unless I use a knife, I think. Okay. All right. Now, what I do for this stuff, whenever you got all this stuff in there, because you can't, I'm not wasting it. I mean, I'm sure there's people that just love to waste everything, but I pour a half. Also bottled water. I always use bottled water, because the garbage that comes out of your sink is not water. It's, I don't know, rust and whatever else they put in the water. Anyway, I take this and I basically put half in there or whatever, and just put my hand over it. And then you get all of it. And then you do the same to the next one. So you got that all out of the container, so you don't have to worry about wasting any of it. There you go. So now we got that. I could probably put a little more water in there, I guess, but not much, because I kind of like it thick, so it's not so watered down. I like it to be more like a gravy type of situation, because I just hate the watered down, like, I hate just cream of chicken that's watery, you know. So maybe I'll use this, I guess. Just kind of work it in there. Okay. Just like that. I mean, they really didn't break these chunks down, did they? Oh my God. Guess I might have to use a fork or something. Anyway, this is kind of just what you do. You just mix it all together, and this is really like the simplest meal, honestly. As long as you have all the components to make it, then it's like perfect, you know. And you can have it for a whole week. Well, not a whole week, but for me anyway, it'll last for quite a couple days anyway. But yeah, you just kind of stir this all up. I'm gonna break some of this chicken down, because it's just too, I don't want a giant chunk of chicken and have like no chicken and left over afterward, you know. So I'm gonna do it like that. Now that I did that, it's all good. And just kind of make sure it's all broken down, I guess. Okay. Now what I do next is I always add pepper, because I just love it when there's pepper in it. I think that might be enough. I don't know. Hopefully it's not too much, but the pepper just kind of makes it taste a lot better to me. So yeah, you just regular pepper, anything, whatever. So put that in there. Mix it all up nice and good. Okay, I think it's all broken down. There's more chunks in there now. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now we're gonna put it on the stove and start cooking it. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the rice. Actually, I'm gonna wait for that to cook, and then I'm gonna do the rice. But for now, I'll just put in there the rice that I'm gonna use. Okay, that should be enough to last for a little while. We'll get to that in a little bit though, so we'll be doing that in a minute. Okay, so we're gonna stir this all up. Just kind of let it cook and stir it, I guess, and then hopefully it'll be done soon, because this is really good stuff, honestly. You could put actually like a can of green beans in too. That's what I've done in the past as well, but I always like to put like some vegetable like corn or green beans. I don't really like peas though in this. It kind of tastes weird, but you could do that too if you're into that, I guess. But that's kind of what I do to make this stuff, and it's a good like lunch for work kind of thing, you know. So yeah, that's the meal. We're gonna let this cook, and then I'll get back after we're done cooking the thing, and then we'll kind of start making the rice. Okay, let's do this water, this rice. We gotta do this. This is not instant rice, so I know Americans love their instant rice where it's done in 5 minutes and all that, you know, but this is like jasmine rice, and it's like a big bag, and it's like the thing that you actually would buy if you're like in other countries, and not like an American type of thing where we just, you know, whatever's the fastest and instant, you know. So anyway, I got used to this because my wife, like I said in the first video, she was Filipino, and we just got kind of used to this stuff. I'm not exactly a fan of all their food, but I do eat rice, and I do eat some little things. Do like some of the things that I learned from her, I guess. It's like the cultures kind of mix, you know. Okay, stop this a little bit. Now in the end result, I'm not going to use actually water from the sink either. I'm going to use bottled water once I'm done rinsing the rice. So let's get this all situated. And that's probably good. Anyway, you just get kind of all the water as much as you can out. Now we got that. Okay. Once again, bottled water. I use distilled water because that's what my wife always used to use to drink. Because she had a kidney transplant, so they told her that she needed to drink distilled water anyway, so whatever. So yeah, we got this. Oh, it's not done yet. I'm just trying to get everything in there. Okay. I like the water a little bit higher. Where's the markers? Oh, it's right there. Okay. So we got the markers right there. I like to probably about there maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know if you could see that on the video, but it's like a finger depth above the rice. All right, so we're gonna put that into the actual rice cooker now. Okay, let's do this. And now the rice is ready to roll. Okay, this is starting to get cooked very well, but I did put a little too much water in, I think. It's got to cook a little bit. I realize when you turn it off and it starts to cool, it'll kind of thicken up, but it's still a little thick, so it'll take a little while. It's almost done. Okay, this stuff is cooked and all done. I'm letting it cool off a little bit so it can thicken up a little bit, but it's pretty much done now, so I don't have to worry about that. And of course, the rice is all done too now, so we don't have to worry about that as well. And that's all good. So what we're gonna do is, in a minute, we're just gonna put it all together and eat it. Okay, so this is all done. Now I'm gonna get some rice out. I don't want to put a lot because I don't want to pig out tonight. I want to keep this for lunch mainly. There's some rice, I guess. Okay, now that I'm getting it everywhere. Okay, take this. Pour it on there. Okay. I'm already pigging out. Obviously, that's more than I probably will eat. So, but whatever's left over, I'll save for my lunch. But that's what it looks like when it's all said and done. So there you go. You get that. Okay, so we got the food all cooked. As you can see, it's all done. This is basically, I just push it all together and kind of mix it up, obviously. And that's a good meal. And I feel like this video is going to be long just because I got so many different details put into it. I don't like to make detailed videos where it's a lot of editing, so I imagine this one I'm going to be put together a lot of shots, but it's going to be worth it because now you can see how I eat. I mean, I don't eat that great, but it's good at least. Tastes good. It's hot. It's good though. So that's what it looks like. There you go. So anyway, since this video is probably going to be kind of long, I think I should kind of cut it here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Thank you for watching The Daily Rut. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this vlog.